People been looking at me. I'm just like, what you looking at, stranger?
Hey babes, welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto every day. On today's episode, we're gonna walk through every piece of information regarding the partnership between Litecoin and Walmart. And I'm gonna show you how this was able to slip through the cracks of mainstream media and get misreported on. Let's go ahead and get into it. Early this morning, it came out that apparently Walmart had announced a major partnership with Litecoin. And this was originally tweeted from the Litecoin official account, because what happened was they saw a press release done and they went ahead and tweeted it out, which is pretty bizarre considering that this is the official Litecoin account. They have since then deleted the post. Now, let's take a look at some of these press releases. This is the story by Decrypt, which is a media outlet I really like in crypto. However, I don't know if they did their due diligence or not. Down over here, it states, Walmart today announced a partnership with Litecoin, allowing clients to pay for goods using the cryptocurrency. And then, of course, there is a quote. Down over here in the article is a quote, and this quote is supposedly from Walmart's CEO, Doug McMillon. In the article, they don't actually state that this is from the press release. Instead, they have little links you could click that will bring you to the original press release, which I think is ridiculous. They should at least do the bare minimum and say this is according to a press release. Let's go ahead and click the press release. This is the press release here from Globe News Wire. This page does not exist. That means this is not true. But let me show you something else. You Today also reported the story, but what You Today did is it said according to a September 13th press release. So they actually did directly state that, and of course they link you to the press release. This is an actual mainstream media outlet, so You Today did a lot better job. Here's the tweet. This was the original tweet here, which we kind of touched on. But when you go to Walmart Newsroom, apparently where this story came out of, it is not here. But if you go to Yahoo Finance has a press release or an article. And basically what happened was somebody paid, I believe, either Yahoo Finance or Globe Newswire to create this press release. This is something that is actually very common in crypto. Yahoo Finance is not necessarily a real news source when it comes to different types of press releases, because anybody can reach out to Yahoo Finance and purchase an ad for a press release. A lot of people in crypto don't talk about it, but this is something that we've learned on our show that it happens a lot. So basically it's a paid shill, which is okay, fine. A lot of people want press and different things and whatever, and that's okay. But at the same time too, it should be very apparent and very transparent in these press releases that that is actually what happened and that they're being paid to put this press release out or this story. However, Yahoo Finance doesn't do it. I would probably stay away from Yahoo Finance in the near future. But let's go ahead and take a look at price and see what happened. This is our beautiful Litecoin chart, and we had a majestic spike up from 178 to approximately $231 due to this bullish news. This price move was about a 36%, 34% move upward. And of course, anybody who got in based on that news sold their position because the story was fake. Now that we're back to where we should be price-wise with Litecoin, we can go ahead and analyze and see what the heck is happening, where our next move can be. Well, if we draw a little trend line, bringing it down from July 21st to the bottom swing wick low, and this current swing wick low from September 13th, we can see that we're kind of in a critical position. We have the EMA 9, the EMA 21, kind of pushing price down. We're in a very tight consolidation range between approximately $183 and $170. And we are heading downward. I personally have a moon bag of Litecoin around, so this news was exciting to me as I was hoping we were going to go up more. I could take out some more profit, but that didn't end up working out, which is fine. And Litecoin is probably going to be placed under a lot of FUD and scrutiny due to this story because it's not really reported who pushed this story out. And the reason why they did it was probably to pump their bags. Again, that's something that happens in crypto, but we have to stay diligent. If you see a news story from Yahoo Finance, be careful because it might not be true. But back to Litecoin and where price is going to hit. Taking a look at the 12-hour chart here, 12-hour chart does look like it does want to kind of move up a bit. Despite all this crazy news that happened, I would not be bullish unless we flipped $187. And then I would watch for a possible breakdown of 173, probably to this area at about 150. Big news for our friends over at Gala. Gala is being listed on Binance. I am so excited about this because I have a fat moon bag of Gala, and this is a project that we've talked about on the show in the past. So Gala, if you guys don't know what it is a gaming and NFT platform that is going to continue to build out their blockchain games, which operates both on Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. The cool thing about Gala is they're actually an established product. You can play their games. They have NFTs. They have a lot of really cool stuff. They have really dope node incentives. They have a Gala store. They've got Gala games. It's just a pretty cool token. Either way, this is something that I hold. I'm not telling you to ape in now, but I did have to give them a shout out just because this is pretty big news. And for clarity, it was posted by Binance Research, new Binance listing Gala. All right, folks, we got to talk about this, and I promise I will chart Bitcoin for you next. So my good friend Bagsy retweeted this. Rugs are getting smarter. Caution when you receive coins that aren't yours. So he subtweeted this tweet from Mike. So basically it's a new scam, and a lot of different crypto projects that are legitimate scams are going to go ahead and send out airdrops. In this particular case, this project, AK Swap.io, airdropped 250,000 tokens into different people's wallets. And what they did was they then set up a Uniswap pool so the tokens appear to have value in a wallet when they actually do not have any value. Then when you go ahead and swap on their site, it gives you a transaction that gives them power to drain your wallet. Be very careful getting airdrops. Be very careful utilizing some of these decentralized protocols without doing your research because you could in fact get hacked. Just wanted to go ahead and say it. Let's talk about Bitcoin. This is our Bitcoin chart from yesterday. Let's take a look at the daily and see what's happening. Right now, you guys, we're still experiencing some pretty bearish price action, and we will probably fall to about 43,000. And I do believe we could bottom out here around $42,000, 41,853. And this is a pretty important area. This is the bullish flip of resistance into support. What I am doing, I'm watching my positions. I am adding more, but I am also actively taking profit on a lot of my positions because if we do break support at about 42,000, 41,800, it could get pretty gnarly. As always, I have positions to buy the dip stacked all the way down to $30,000 just in case it happens, and that is for a longer term swing trade position. Now, taking a look at MACD and RSI, we are heading downward. Taking a look at our 12-hour chart, we are also showing some bearish tendencies as well. This $43,000 area does look a lot more likely as we did get a little bit of a swing wick low. And I do think in fact that we could hit 42, 41 later this week. Now, taking a look at the 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart is also bearish. I would be immensely careful with altcoins right now. If you want to accumulate more altcoins, you can dollar cost average into coins that you've actively researched and you are very interested in and you feel confident in that, or you can set bids all the way down to buy those dips. Lastly, before we go, I went on a rant last night on the live stream talking about those pesky crypto taxes. Well, Decrypt went ahead and posted an article, and yes, I do believe what they're saying in parts of this article, but as always, do more research. 11 countries that don't tax Bitcoin gains. There's no uniform policy to taxing cryptocurrencies. Some nations have taken more liberal approach to others. The United States absolutely stinks for crypto taxes because they just can't get it together. So basically, when you do business and you accept crypto as payment, you have to basically save 30% for that because you're kind of like a contract contractor, and then you get taxed on capital gains when you cash out. You get taxed on everything. But some places that are pretty cool, then you might want to consider looking at to see for partial residency, maybe spend 6 months there: Belarus, Germany, Hong Kong, which we know Southeast Asia loves cryptocurrency, El Salvador, which, yes, we know the president of El Salvador is immensely bullish on crypto. And I also believe what's going to happen is we're going to see a lot of crypto people move out of the United States and get dual residency in El Salvador, Puerto Rico, some of these other places, and, you know, to not have to pay as much taxes. And it's going to absolutely decimate the United States because they're really pushing out innovation. Also to Malaysia, Malta, Portugal, Singapore, Slovenia, and Switzerland. Most of these places are in Southeast Asia, but that's personally just a little bit too far to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I will catch you later. Bye-bye.